tapping out. Rising punch.
Hard counter. Shinizu.
どうして優しいだよね。
Hey guys, this is CADMA from Bitten Apple TV. Now we are here at a video game con, and I came across a very cool, funky looking table. I'm here with Dana and Dajo. I really like what you have here. It kind of like popped out. I'm a fan of colors, obviously. Just ignore the black. So what I want to ask you guys a little bit more about what you do about the artwork and definitely the animation, because that thing looks so super cute. And I was like, that looks like me running around the house. That's perfect. Who would like to go first? Oh, right up the shoes, like you were trying to run. It's just give it.
So, art has always been a part of me, but I also love programming and science. So I took the engineering route. So I went to school for engineering, but I also want to keep a hold on to my art side. So this is what I do to accomplish that part, because eventually I want to go back to school for art and engineering combined. So while my day job is programming and engineering, I do art on this, not really on the side, hopefully as part of my day job as well, but yeah.
When you're at work, are you caught like doodling and stuff? Because I know I did that a lot in class. So are you at work like solving problems and you're like, you know, I could really do some great shading over here. I just have to know.
Oh yeah, but a lot of times my notes, when I'm even at meetings, I'll just like start doodling, and then I mean, I understand what they're talking about, so it's like, I think I can slide with this.
So let me ask you, when it comes to putting your artwork together, everyone's always inspired by different things. Sometimes you're inspired by things that you like, things that are happening in your life. What would you say is your biggest inspiration when it comes to your artwork?
I want to say a lot of it is definitely through the cartoons I watch and anime, but when it comes to like coloring, it's like my coloring, I like to keep the brush strokes in the piece. So I want to say like back to Impressionism, like Monet and Manet, and then when it comes to landscapes, I love going out like on hikes and then like traveling. So I love taking pictures of scenery, of like right then and there. It's like, ooh, when I see a nice pretty cloudscape or landscape, it's like, I want to paint that later. Snap, and then I like save it for later.
You're the first interview artist who's ever mentioned Monet. Like, I love him too, but I was just like, wow, she just pulled that one out of nowhere. That's so impressive. I love that. I do have to ask you a dorky question though. So what kind of animes?
Oh goodness, I'm currently so I'm horribly addicted.
Why did I say that?
Yuri on Ice, and then the free swimming anime. I love Haikyuu, so I've been really into my sports anime so far because it's like motivating me. It's like, I should go to the gym again. But I love my magical girls like Sailor Moon, Tokyo Mew Mew, but I do love my I like recently watched one, Violet Evergarden on Netflix. That is a beautiful anime, and Little Witch Academia as well.
Little Witch had me cracking up. I was in tears laughing. I really did actually enjoy that one. I was like, oh, that's so cute. That would be me if I was a witch in a witch school. I was like, that's me right there, getting into trouble every time I look up.
But those are those shows I've been mostly watching.
So now, tell me a little bit more about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Oh my God, that got real intense real quickly. Everything. Now I want to know everything. I'm a Scorpio, I can't help it.
Okay, well, just like my sister, I've been drawing my whole life. Like, what got me started drawing was actually Blue's Clues. Every time Steve brought out the handy dandy notebook, I would bring out my notepad and draw along with him. So he was my first mentor and what got me into drawing.
Monet and Blue's Clues. You guys are like the best. You guys are like the best interview ever. This is a lot of fun. This is like the best dynamic duo. Keep going. I must know.
Okay, so just like my sister, I grew up with a lot of cartoons, basically Cartoon Network, and that's exactly what influenced my style. I really love the bright colors, the bold outline, and that's what influenced me to my style today. And also because of video games and anime, but mostly cartoons. And just like cartoons, I like to keep mine bright and vibrant, and they just pop out at you.
What kind of video games are we talking? We already asked the anime question. Now I need to know what video games.
Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, Smash Brothers, Splatoon, Grand Theft Auto. I know that one's like out of nowhere. Red Dead Redemption. What else is there? Tetris, BioShock.
Which Final Fantasy though?
8. I like Final Fantasy 8.
I love 9. 9 was my favorite. I fell in love with it. The only one that confused me was X2 when they started out in the beginning, because I was already like, okay, I'm ready for this. And then I saw the concert of like, you want to dance? And I was like, what? Maybe I put the wrong game in. Let me check the CD. Like something's wrong. There's so much confusion. Now tell me more about this animation you guys are doing. Now, is that supposed to be you guys?
It's me. I'm the animator.
So let me ask you, like, is the girl in there, is that supposed to be your sister? Is the guy with the blue hair, is that you?
Oh no, those are just 2 characters that I made up.
Okay, so tell me more about the animation. What's the storyline behind them, and where can people come find the animation?
Oh, well, for my animation, as I said, I was really influenced by cartoons back then, and I just really wanted to do and also anime. I just really wanted to do a really fun duo that just get into mischief a lot, or just, do something. I like to do simple stories, but with a lot of complex things happening in them. Like for my senior thesis with my 2 characters, it was just a story about the boy, his name is Logan, teaching his friend Kana how to swim because she can't swim. And that's the gist of the story, but there's a lot that goes in, that happens in there.
So do you have like battles that, since you do play Final Fantasy, do you have like those RPG battles happening in your animations where like someone kind of is like a mage, you're like, okay, this is what we need 5 people in order to accomplish this?
No, it's just the 2 of them that get into trouble and just do whatever they can to get out of it.
So now for those who want to see your artwork, they're like, man, I really love the way she draws. They love your artwork. They want to see your animations. Where can they go find you guys? I presume he was going to look at you first again. I saw that real quick. He's like,
So you can find me on Instagram, JQVARR, and then on Tumblr, QVARR, for my works.
And our lovely animator, because I love, man, Final Fantasy.
Okay. You can find me on Tumblr, dajodraws.tumblr.com. I also have a Newgrounds and Twitter, and that name is Agent Dajo.
Make sure you guys come check them out. This is the only dynamic duo you will find motivated by Monet and Blue's Clues. You guys are absolutely... Thank you guys so much. And make sure you guys click that button down there to subscribe. Bye.